Laboratory.
So good morning, everybody. I'm not going to talk about the space because we don't do the stuff above the ground. We do the stuff underground. So I'm going to talk about Josef Underground Laboratory and adjacent research center, which is part of Faculty of Civil Engineering, operated by Centre of Experimental Geotechnics, which is the department I'm from. And we are not located in Prague. We are located on Slapy Dam, like 40, 50 kilometers south of the Prague. 60 kilometers is the driving distance. Just very close to the dam itself. We operate underground, which is on the right. Okay. And this is the map of our underground. We have over 7 kilometers of galleries there. From the entrance to the top, it's almost 2 kilometers. It has been built during late communist time, where there was an prospection works for the gold. We have 2 gold deposits there. One is in the south, which is here. It's the Chelina deposit, and then we have the other deposit, which is Mokrsko. The gold is still there because it was deemed that it's not economical to mine it out. So it is still part of gold deposits and reserves of Czech Republic. It was closed after Velvet Revolution, and we have reopened it later. So this is the aerial view. As I said, we are very close to the Slapy Dam on the Vltava River. Actually, we are on the artificial lake. And we started the opening process in 2003 by inspection, and then gradually using help from the not so famous now metro staff to open the first part. At that time, we opened the first 500 meters of the underground galleries. This is after the opening. And later on, we have decided that 500 meters is not enough for our experiments, and we opened it quite a bit more. So now we went from at the beginning, we were at the Chilean deposit, that's the south part. Then by ourselves, we opened it much more on the Mokrsko deposit, which is the north side. So we have quite a lot of more galleries which we are using for our experiments. We have the advantage that there is a bit complicated geology, which allows us to actually choose where we want to do our experiment, if you want to do it in granitic rock or in some other rock. This is the south part. This is mainly used nowadays for the education and for the demonstration for the public. The north part is mainly used for the research. We do quite a lot of research connected to the radioactive waste. We are partnering with the URL with the development of the technologies, and especially engineering barrier system for the geological repository for the nuclear waste. As I said, we are quite lucky. We have 2 geological formations there. This is the geological map. As you can see, that we are just on the boundary between the 2 main main geological formations. It has the advantage, as I said, that we have variable geological conditions. We can choose where we want to go. And also we have the contact zone, which is quite fractured. So if we want something weak, we go there. If we want something better, we go further away from the contact zone. So what we do there, we do quite a lot of things connected to the underground repository. However, it's not the only thing. We do other stuff. We have a 40-meter high shaft, which can be used for drop testing. Drones were tested there for the impact on the head of the people, and other stuff has been tested there. This is there's a few images from the drop test. We have quite a big cavern there, which is very nice to look at it, but also can be used for the experimental stuff. Again, it was used for the mapping using drones as a test of the automatic mapping system and flying drones, I mean. And this is an example of our experiment for the Bentonite Barrier, which is sealing around the canister of radioactive waste, which is planned to be used in geological repository. This is some more images from our experiments. I have been asked to talk here because we are open to expand what we do there. And I believe it can be of interest also for you because we are in low emission, radio emission zone. So if you are 150 meters deep in the underground, you can do a lot of stuff without the interference and testings. Also, we have a ventilation shaft which goes from the underground to the above, which is 150 meters, which can also be used, I believe, as kind of telescope if you want to. So we are open to everyone. We like to collaborate with other people because we do only geotechnics and the other people do the other stuff. So that's it from me. And I hope that you enjoyed my short presentation. If you have any questions, I'm open to answer them.
Thank you very much. Is there any question? Yes?
I mean, relatively recently, I read an article about Cheops pyramid.
Yes.
And they use muons, to map it. Do you see something like this? Or someone tried such detectors in this?
Not yet in the underground.
Okay.
As far as we went, there was some, let's say, radioactive measurements and so on, and some people did some, let's say, background check, but there was no systematic measurement whatsoever.
Thank you.